Welcome back, fellow Rimrims and purveyors of perversions, to my warcrimes series featuring Robo-Mummy, Squad, Zuck, Robo-Kid, and all your other favorites. Yesterday, there was something pointed out to me that ended up being way deeper than I expected. A much bigger problem than I anticipated, and it's ended up taking me about 3 or 4 hours to actually fix. So, yesterday, I didn't even notice I'd done it in the episode, which is very on brand. Apparently, I accidentally queued up harvesting someone's liver, Molag's liver, specifically. I then checked Molag, and, I mean, judging by the fact that he didn't die instantly, I also noticed he still had a liver. This was the first problem associated with the mod pack. I then started finding weirder and weirder stuff with things that were broken that I didn't realize were quite broken. Taking people's organs and their organs being in place was definitely a problem, don't get me wrong. A funny problem, but still a big problem when it's a series about taking people's organs and other such kind of things along that note. Mainly the game-breaking crashes associated with the workshop was one of them. I don't know if I talked about this yesterday briefly at all, but the fabrication bench got to a point when I loaded in today where it was completely bugged out and didn't work. Turns out, anyway, the mod pack was broken. So I have, when I say quite literally rebuilt it from scratch, I have quite literally rebuilt it from scratch. This is the save game from yesterday you're seeing here. And this is the differences in mods and load order. I literally built it, again, from fresh, mod by mod. It is save game compatible, evidently. That's why we're able to load in. But it is slightly different to what we had before. All the bugs seem to be gone. So hopefully there won't be any more livers disappearing. And hopefully now I can use the... I mean, it's quite clearly working now. We didn't have this before. But I can actually use the fabrication bench now, which is pretty important, given that that would have probably caused some problems. Anyway, welcome. So, besides that, while I was setting things up and testing out over the course of today, we had Will turn up. Hello, Will. And in traditional Rimworld warcrimes fashion, the first thing he did when he saw 6 squids with their diddly little fingers was immediately strip naked and run in their direction. Our good friend Perry Persistent has chosen to give us yet another colonist, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I wasn't ready quite yet for another colonist. Bearing in mind we've now got 8 people, only 6 bedrooms, 2 of which aren't even built quite yet. So that's a little bit of concern. But thank you everybody for pointing out the liver thing, because I wouldn't have noticed, and God knows how buggy the save would have got to. Luckily we caught it before it got too bad. What I will do is I will release the new load order, the optimized mod pack, and if you are playing along, you can just subscribe to that. Kind of scrub everything first, you know, unsub, resub, install the new load order, and everything should be fine, and you should be relatively bug-free. We do have a slight consequence of that, and that is, of course, for a little while now, we are going to have the colonist organ harvested for another 9 hours. It's only 9 hours. You know, 9 hours is no big deal if they're going to keep breaking down. The one thing I asked you guys yesterday, which was unfortunately kind of buried by Livergate, which is what we'll call it, not quite as bad as Pelvis Gate, I will admit, was renaming the Hellhounds. And at the time of recording, which is currently 20 past midnight, because I'm a little bit behind schedule, having to rebuild the entire thing, the biggest suggestion was one that kind of made a lot of sense here. Characters from our current CK3 series, that being Lassie and Toto. 2 characters who were, firstly, werewolves, so it makes a lot of sense. Secondly, horribly incestuous. So works perfectly when it comes to the whole genetic thing. I thought it was a good suggestion, so thank you for that one. So we're going to have Lassie and Toto. Welcome. I did like some of the other names, like Daisy, I thought was quite fun for a Hellhound. Buttercup I saw on there too, that was quite fun. Did get something out of yesterday though, and that was of course knowledge. That was the fact that we now know for definite that I've named them the wrong way around. Lassie is the male and Toto's the female. That's okay, doesn't really matter too much. We know for a fact that the impregnation works, which means we know for a fact that our human farm can work. All we need now is some very willing humans. We've got a couple in prison. We've got female human, that's 52. That's the only problem there. We need some young humans to be able to start the breeding process. Snail is 27, so we've got someone. A lot of them are also obviously hideously mutated too, so that's another concern. We'll kind of see what we can find here. I assume we could also breed goblins and orcs and everything for multiple reasons. Obviously, organ donation is pretty good. Corpses is pretty good. Mainly so that we can start our farm as well. That'd be quite nice. Our restaurant, I should say, using our human farm. Hey, if we can breed one of each species, we can basically get a whole menu set up. That'll be fantastic. Well, little Will, I'm afraid it's time for you to get converted. Let's hope that we get as lucky as we got with Neve, because Neve was a real game changer here. So you, my friend, are going to get brain slugged. I'm looking for someone who's ideally, I mean, an ascetic character right now until we get some bedrooms down wouldn't hurt. Oh, I kind of changed their work schedule a little bit too. I did some kind of tidying up in between getting things working here, where I've kind of changed the schedule a little bit to focus on harvesting, growing, because we are running pretty low on food. 2,600 food, and all of that is basically corn. We got a little bit of squash, a little bit of pumpkin there, but certainly not enough for lavish meals. So we are getting a little bit behind on the food front. So this is top priority. Then we'll focus on getting these bedrooms, but we'll put all of the effort into that. Right, will my friend become Ithilid? What do we need? What are we lacking in the colony right now? Like a good crafter, I think. We've got Zuck, but Zuck has so much on his plate already. Like a really good crafter wouldn't hurt. To be honest, we're doing quite well. Like another good builder as well. We've got 8 people, 2 of which are only good at building, so that really wouldn't go amiss. We've got a lot to build and not really the hands-on deck capable of doing it. So let's see how you come out. Again, I'm not against using tadpoles on these people because they do take a little while to regenerate, so it's not... We do get an amount of rerolls, obviously kind of limited by the game, but it is still quite quick, and it's quite a powerful tool if you abuse it like that, which I'd rather not. I think we've still got to leave ourselves a little bit of challenge here. You know, all the best war crimes come with a little bit of challenge involved. Oh, God. Oh, God. When I said challenge, I didn't mean that. Oh, sweet Jesus. Chemical fascination, pyromaniac, incapable of dumb labor, skilled labor, and firefighting. Brother, get the flamer. Or in this case, another tadpole, because there's something wrong with this one. This one obviously pickled. I'm not against re-rolling until we get someone that can actually work, though. That one's okay. What is this guy even capable of? Basically being a jailer. So social, and that's basically it. Wow. Social and art. Yeah, no, you're gonna get transformed, my friend. Goodbye, 2 fracks. It was nice knowing you while you were there. We're gonna have Thask. Thask, you any better? Fisherman and a cold lover. You are not better. Well, you are better in the sense that you can work, but you're not fantastic. But hey, we are going to take you on as our new person. Of course, new person, new name. You are going to be called Kekvit Ure, which is the next name on my list. Welcome, Kekvit. Shit, what are we going to do with you then? Good at plants. Hey, I'm not complaining about that at all, seeing as we're not doing super well on the plant front currently. God just went on a prison break because he is still freaking out about the fact that he's half chicken, which, to be fair, that's probably quite a reasonable complaint to have in life. So we'll go ahead and give him his bedroom back in. And what I'm doing is I'm halving the sides of all the bedrooms because, hey, they're pretty big anyway. But really it's the fact that each one of these bedrooms is, and the size that they are now, is taking more than 1 episode to build per person, and we're getting on average 2 people an episode. So we need to be very careful about not going too nuts with bedrooms and colonists, trying to keep things actually manageable, especially when we don't have any good builders still. Oh! What the hell's a mutagenic ship? Hello? You've landed right next to a mutagenic meteorite. I assume... I know this sounds like a crazy thing to suggest. That probably works like the regular mutagenic meteorite then, huh? Let's let our people have a night off. Squad, are you okay? Why are you injured? What's wrong with you? Oh no. Health. Cracked by a horse leg. Oh, his peg leg is cracked, and that's causing him pain. I've got to disagree with you there. Bear with me a second. There's something I have to test out, and to be honest, if it works, we have the ultimate uniform for our faction here. I just need a butcher and a tailor. That's it. RoboKid, be careful. Whoa, look at this. Oh my god, it's like the meteorite, but way more potent, huh? Oh shit, we should probably do something about that, because our people are walking through, huh? Oh, but it's not actually mutating them. They're alright just to walk past and not really give a shit. Oh, fair enough then. Alright, well that's not a problem. We'll deal with that in a minute, but hey, we've got fancy plants everywhere. Give me a butcher, and we'll see... we'll see if my terrible idea works. Oh, good god, it actually works. My friends... a human leather maid dress, or as I like to call it, the maid dress. It also allows us to have our jumpsuit and our apron on as well. That is next level cursed. That is next level cursed. Human leather maid dress. I enjoy wearing the suffering of others. Oh, this is great. This is the best Rimworld character I've ever made. One of those for everybody, please. Let's go expert colonist. Everybody gets a maid dress. Only made with the finest of human leathers. How much we got? 424. Might not be able to give everybody a maid dress, but I'm going to try. I want to make 5 advanced components so that we can get working on the reconditioning pod as soon as possible. That way we can basically cheer Squad up. Again, if we turn him from body purist into transhumanist, he's going to be so happy that he is part chicken. So that's kind of the goal right now. We need someone who's good at fabrication. Can Zuck make advanced components? He can. Oh, excellent. I'm going to force him to just quickly get that done. Out of pure curiosity, are we milking all the prisoners? Because if we're not milking all the prisoners, we're doing a bad job there. Let me just make sure... Oh. Oh, no. Let me just make sure all of the prisoners are in milk mode. We can milk God the Orc, which I've never been more proud of. Lactex, and Lactex. Who else we got? James the Bear. Man Bear milk. Right, give me snail milk there too. Patronus, you can have that one. To be honest, brother, if I were you, I'd be setting off that death acidifier about now. And then Pain the Rat. This is great. Are we going to have to operate on all of those people, though? Feeding simple meal to Mastel Mir. You are set to Surgeon. I assume we've just got to wait for you to... So finish doctoring first, and then surgeoning comes afterwards? What's the goal? Feeding simple meal to Dad. Yeah, after you've done with Dad, administering Lactex. The prison just runs itself. They've got fishes. I built them a little stove here and set one of them, I think it is actually Dad to cook. So he can cook it into simple meals. Someone pointed out that the fish has like a 60% food poisoning rate, which is... When we're using them to run our economy and keep our base built, they're making a lot of stone bricks here. I want them to be healthy. They need to be healthy for the war crimes. We can't have them ill and constantly passing out, needing to be recaptured and stuff. But I'm not going to give them any luxuries. They get simple meals and that's it. Oh, you shits. Oh, you shits. What is that Muffalo? It's wearing clothes. You can't do that. Only I can make animals wear clothes. They're mostly our people, to be fair. Okay, hang on. Draft up as quickly as you can, please, people. We've got a sudden influx of mechanoids. Worcester sauce may be sliced a bit. Okay, they're not going to die. Worcester sauce isn't going to die. It's just they're not really in the best situation, I will admit. These guys might end up doing some good damage against the mechanoids. Or not at all. That's actually what I meant. Or they won't do anything of any note whatsoever. Okay, you go hide. You've actually got a gun, so you come help me out here. Are these the armed ones? But you don't have a gun either. Get out of here. Okay. We need a very, very quick Worcester sauce rescue squad, which is not something I thought I'd say today. Do you think we could just get in there and snipe him? Rush Robo Mummy down there. You guys provide a bit of cover. Robo Mummy gets in, gets him out. Before the Scythers even have a chance to react. That was textbook. Please don't shoot Robo Mummy. That's all I beg. Don't shoot our people. Right, pull back. She's covered. She's covered. The Coalition of Raban as well. Please, I just want to commit war crimes. I know I need people to do that with, but good God. Give me a minute. If we can get out of there now, the Coalition of Raban can be left to deal with the mechanoids as far as I'm concerned. You guys get indoors. You guys get indoors. Toto, now's not the time for a nap in the garden. Safety zone. Go. Wake up, get out. Wake up, get out. Oh, God. That's that. Leave. Come on. Keep moving. Please shoot the Scyther. How is this fucking difficult? This is unbelievable. How has this one Scyther got so far? Follow Toto. Okay. Flank it. Keep shooting. As long as it's just this one, we haven't really got a problem. To be fair, our weapons are utter garbage. They've got barely any armor penetration. God damn, our bullets are genuinely just bouncing off. Right, get indoors. You get patched up. Everyone else just get in. Let's forbid these doors. And then we'll let the mechanoids and the raiders fight while you guys get some sleep and get patched up. They're already through? Who's this giant man? He's gigantic. Chris Kell, you're huge. What the hell are you? Am I missing something? What? Male human? He's massive. What the hell have we done? I want to capture this man so much. My God, there are so many things I could do with the giant man. I'm like war crime sense, not personal gain. Yeah, they got further than I expected. Okay, hang on. Neve, you've been out 17 hours. You're still combat ready in that case, right? Pretty combat capable. Give me these ones, and we'll see if we can quickly get out there and tidy them up. They are just tribal raiders at the end of the day, so I'm not that concerned. I'm trying to bust out their friends. Hey, no. You stay away from my prison. Zuck, you deal with that one. Zuck, deal with this one. You guys quickly line up here and kill the rest of them. That's it. Good shot. Prisoners for me. That's what we like to see. Shoot purple. Okay, that one's going as well. Cash is running away. Zuck might be able to deal with them both. It's probably quite risky. RoboKid helps Zuck. RoboMummy, stay on the front line because you're the one doing the big shots here. Okay, how are we doing? You shoot Cash. Come on, this is ridiculous. Okay, don't fall into their trap. Great shot. Absolutely. 1 in a million, kid. Right, they're fleeing. Mechanoids? What are the Mechanoids doing right now? Where are the Mechanoids? Also, where's that giant man? There he is. What the fuck happened there? Wow, he's so huge. They produce more milk. They can now be considered a KO cow. Oh, I really want to capture you so badly. Are the Mechanoids in the way? Can we just run through? Oh no, look, it's 2 groups. I can't just rush down and try and capture him. Shit, okay. That's a bit of a shame, but not a big problem. Take out this one very quickly. Let's put him down. Make sure he doesn't get too much damage going on here. And then I want to get these guys pulled back, ready to fight the others. They're fleeing. Oh, have we done it? Are we good? Right, okay. How fast do you think we can run to capture this guy? I have to capture the giant man. Please grab him, for the love of God. I would do anything. We'll get our guys capturing the rest of these prisoners then. How's Neve holding up? Because you are 16 hours. Oh, you're good. You're absolutely fine. So you get captured. RoboMummy's going to go and get the big man. Please, you have to get him. You have to get him. I will move heaven and earth. The relations with it. Oh my God. If our allies, if trade caravans turn up and their people get turned into full-blown animals, they lose opinion of us? Shit. Come on, RoboMummy. Please. I think she's going to capture him. I think she's actually going to get him. I think she's going to get him. We're going to get a giant rabbit man. Yes! This is the best day of my life. You are a prize for my mighty, mighty zoo. Holy shit. We actually turned some of them straight up into animals. Oh, look, there's Katia the rabbit. Frog the raccoon, confusingly enough. Oh, this has been such high-tier war crimes. Their Muffalo, I think, turned into a tortoise. No. But they seem to have lost, like... Oh, Hyperweave Tablet is great. Oh, their clothes probably popped off when they turned into animals. I thought it was a Muffalo that was down. It dropped its stuff that they were trading. Wow, we got a lot of prisoners here, too. If we're good, we're looking for human females who are preferably young. 43. Male human... Can we impregnate the males? Not really something I thought I would ask today, but we'll see what we can do here. 33. What was that? Was that caterpillar? It's a human. No, it's a human male. Bust bra. As appropriate as you are named for our breeding program. Unfortunately, it's not particularly useful. Worcester sauce is not okay. RoboMummy needs to capture the giant the giant rabbit. And then we need to prioritize tending to our people, because this is not going well. Ultimate big brain play here was getting the prisoners to tend to other prisoners. As you can see, it's working just perfectly. We haven't lost anyone quite yet. We did gain the massive man, and that alone has made this entire episode worth it. I don't know what the hell has happened there, but I'm more than happy to see it. That is so good. Ship ended up being a bit more serious than I anticipated. It's giving our people mutagenics from bloody ages away, miles away. So we need to very much destroy that thing. What have we got there? It gives you reverter, just so that if you do get mutated. Poor Worcester sauce. He has been hit heavily by mutagenic. I realized it was affecting our prisoners too. So let's see if we can find one. Was it Otto? Right, Otto's been hit by it as well. So we need to act on this pretty goddamn fast if we want to try and save our people a little bit. Well, we've committed war crimes against our enemies. Now let's commit some war crimes against our people. Or undo war crimes we've already committed. One way or the other. Right, reconditioning pod then. Let's get Squad. Oh, Squad's freaking out because he is a chicken man. Again, that's reasonable. That's reasonable, but it won't be long. If he were to stop freaking out being a chicken man, we could solve his chicken man problems. I'm not going to turn him back into a human. I'm just going to make him like it. God, that's fucked. There's so much wrong with that. God damn, it takes a day and we have to refresh it every 4 days. Yikes. Is there no way... What's that mutation? Oh, what if we throw that in? Will that replace... Hang on. What if we go add mutation affinity? Okay, that's fine. What if we add mutation affinity rather than take away body purist? Is there... Can we just go, like... Can we just do the same thing but with transhumanist as well? Or is that not... I mean, we know that removing body purist will... Oh, he's also an animal hater, which didn't take into account. We know that removing body purist will do the job. I can't believe it takes that long, though. Damn. I suppose we are completely rewriting a character at the end of the day. What the hell is a corpse server? Hello? By using memories from most highly developed brains and the programs from the best coders, these half-corpse, half-robot servers can use by some machines... can use some machines by themselves and even take part in some works that require high intelligence. Oh, hello. So what do we need for that? Brain scanning, corpse service, and intelligence service. This is incredible. Because I have plenty of corpses, and right now, not a huge amount to do with them, unless we want to build more, you know, irrigators or whatever. To be honest, we could start working on a new construction project. We've only got just kind of wardrobes and random furniture to build at this point. There we go, much better. See, Squad's feeling right at home in his happy chicken body. What's wrong with him now, though? What's already conditions in -5? I don't know what that pod was about, but I feel different. I'm not sure if I like it. You do, you love it. You absolutely love it. So now Squad has to be reconditioned in that particular pod. I guess we could just put it in his room. That's now Squad's pod. Oh my god, look at Zuck. On the subject of hideous maid uniforms made of human flesh, I've queued up just a shitload of research. Primarily so that we can train up, obviously, Robo-Mummy's intellectual. Sooner we get the highest enough intellectual, we can make these servant brutes, which would be quite fun. More importantly, there's no reason not to just queue up a shitload of research, So I've gone down into... Well, firstly, I decided to prioritize it. Go for combat made uniform first, which is arguably the most important thing we possibly need here. Then things like organs, so that we can replace, you know, say, chicken wings. Okay, so he's happy being a chicken man, but chicken wings still aren't very good for manipulation. If we can replace those with horrible mutated... limbs built out of human flesh, that's a massive improvement across the board. He's happy because he's not a chicken, and he can build things faster. And we've committed war crimes. What? What are you talking about? Toto gave birth. Toto gave birth? This is the birth. What the hell's going on? So one of those pregnancies... hang on, what? No! What the hell are you talking about? Toto just gave birth to 2 former human hellhounds. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. A former human sapient, so they're aware that they were a human, or are supposed to be a human. They're a human born in the body of an exotic animal. What? And then, for some reason, the other pregnancy is still going as well. This is cursed. I will admit, this is most likely where I've reorganized the entire mod. However... What? Zhenghao is a former human related to Cambo, and has appeared on the map. They may still be tamed. They are Cambo's sister. Zhenghao and Cambo. The sentient... Who was the father, then? Who was the real father? Squad, fess up. Why have we suddenly got sentient hellhounds in the base? This is all sorts of fucked. This is next level fucked. Count as... What? Hang on, that's a fair point. Hang on a minute, they're bloody colonists. I am so confused. Wait, so I can draft them up? But they can still be tamed, though, and slaughtered. This is not right. This is not right at all. That... I don't know. I don't know. I have no answers for this one, my friends. I thought the liver thing was bad, but this is way worse. The Hellhound just gave birth to colonists in Hellhound form. Mother, Toto, Father, Lassie. They are. A sister is camp... I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it, and I'm not going to put any more brain power to it because it hurts. It hurts. And then we've got Smelly the boar and Plez the bear. I don't know. I really just have no idea what's going on anymore. We've committed so much crime against humanity and life itself. Dwarves are back. The dwarves are back. They sent us a threatening message basically saying, hey, oh, there's a hole in my wall. Basically saying, hey, pay up or we're going to raid you. Of course, I can't pay up. Because I think all of our silver is nowhere near a trade beacon, which is my bad. Not that I'd have paid them anyway. Because this, my friends, is more warcrimes waiting to happen. Although I'm not really sure how we can top humans being born out of a hellhound into a hellhound body. That's pretty fucked up. How did you survive such gunfire then? That's insane. Let's pull back a little bit. These dwarves are bloody resilient. Oh, is that where they're standing, huh? Oh, no, they are coming around the corner. They're taking very slowly, one by one. That's the safest way to deal with a whole firing squad. Very slowly. Watch out, that one's got a pickaxe. Okay. Dwarves are known for being particularly deadly with pickaxes. Move back, move back, move back. Cakebit. Cakebit, please move back. Cakebit's down. Bleeding out 5 hours. That's not ideal. That's a lot of dwarves. I didn't realize there was that many. My bad. Shit. Christ. Yeah, I really didn't realize that was that many. Fucking hell. Okay, come up here. Bait them this way. That's it. Bait them this way. Now run down. Toto, savage them. Toto and Lassie. Kill them dead. Kill them dead. I have a feeling Toto might end up being killed dead here. It just came in and stole Kekvit's meal. Neve is down too. Fucking hell, that's a lot of dwarfs. Good lord. I think we need to start working on an actual kill box. Like, war crimes aside, this is fucked. Toto's down. We should be alright now, though. We got plenty of distance. What are they doing? They're mining into my base. Hey, fuck off. Get out of here, you shitty little dwarf. Right, run. Leave my base. Okay, we need to send some people bloody fast. Neve is 12 hours. You're 4 hours. Cambo's fine. Right, so Kekvit needs saving, like, right now. So, rescue. Squad, rescue Neve. Bloody hell, that was a lot of people. My bad entirely there. I thought there was only a few of them. They're only a little after all. Okay, Kekvit's fine. Neve is getting tended now. And is absolutely fine too. Okay, that didn't really go as bad as I thought then. My bad. Very, very much over-expected or over-anticipated how many losses we were going to take there. But we're all good. We got a lot of prisoners out of that too, like a significant amount. And again, we've got prisoners tending other prisoners. So even if they are shit doctors, they are stopping the bleeding. Molag is catatonic. Really? Why? Recreation starved. Oh, I'm sad because I didn't get to play guns. You stupid boy. Okay, right, you go rescue bloody Molag then. Here we are. What the hell are these then? Stone Saver. A corpse robot which works with a stone sawing machine, can boost the work speed of a stone cutting table. Sometimes this simpleton will accidentally cut off his fingers, but you don't have to worry about it, it's not your finger. That's true. So these little linkables then, we could put that in the prison and then it would help. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so they're little linkables. Oh, that's quite a fun idea. We can connect corpses up to our machines. That seems good. What's taken so long to build some of this recreation? He's been milked twice during the meantime. So I'm hoping when we get these, what are they called again? These bioform limbs, that when they're attached, they won't mutate anymore. So that way our people can kind of freely walk back and forth. Somebody brought up a good point, actually, in Discord, that the mutation from the mutanite doesn't turn them into animals. Or it doesn't seem to. I know it has in some of them, and I'm not entirely sure why. But our people, when I was testing it, were able to stand next to it and just be mutated. I wonder if we can mutate his wings away. Let's see if we can mutate the wings away. And then make him useful again. Come on. Come on, disappear, you fucking wings. Go. Kekvit, what are you doing? It's not working, is it? They are just staying as wings. Shit. That's not working at all. Okay, you know what? I tried. I think limbs are something that's definitely set. I think what is probably not set in stone are the like the skin types. So you saw he was flipping between like hair and leather and scales and things like that. That's a real shame. We are going to have to rely on these then, which I'm fine with. Don't get me wrong. These sound really, really cool. Finally, after Zuck's taken over, we've got ourselves one Jade Billiards table. I decided recreation was fairly important, seeing as they had basically Basically none at all. And it was a little too war crimes. We've got darts table. We've got a Pharaoh table, whatever the hell Pharaoh is. We've got a piano when we get one more component. It's very, very slow going because, again, Zuck is the one building all the components, and Zuck is mostly a dog at this point. So it's really not going well for our poor people. There we go. Okay, so this is what I've been holding out for. Look at this. Prioritize making servant at steel orb table. Okay, show me what you've got then, Amnesia Mod. What have we got there? Piedmont, where did you get that gun from? So we're going to go get one of our many, many corpses. Oh, we're going to make a dwarf servant. That's okay. And then you are going to get transformed. I think I want to build more of these things too, because the 110 watts, or what is it, 218% growth rate or something crazy like that? That's really, really nice. We could definitely do with a few more of those. Bringing in the, I think, what was it, Vitae and something else. I did keep a pig corpse around, but once again, it's disappeared. I think I went as far to prevent them from butchering pig corpses. Unless I messed it up. No, see, pig corpses are not allowed to be butchered. Oh, I bet the animals probably ate it, didn't they? Yeah, okay, that's something to bear in mind in the future. Getting pig corpses is a massive pain in the ass. Hello? I can't remember how to activate them, to be honest with you. Inactive brute. What do I do with you now? I did test this before, but I don't remember how to actually wake him up. That's it. Activate. And I'm pretty sure you need Vitae for that or something along those lines. So we're about to wake ourselves up. A good friend. Hello. How's it going? Affected by animation sickness. But there we are. Servant Brute 1. Can we breed them? We can breed servant brutes. That seems a bit war crimes. Bond of Robo Mummy. Oh, look at this. And we can train them. Oh, this is phenomenal. Not quite a colonist. But, yeah. Yeah, good enough. I really want to build some of these ones here. Servant Wretch and Servant Tesla. Using pig corpses instead of human corpses. And something called Orgon. Or Orgone. Small amount of Vitae taken directly from the activator. Oh, shit. So Robo Mummy gives it Vitae. Wow. What the hell is Orgone? Is that something else we extract from people? Let's take a look here. O-R-G-O. Oh, there we are. Orgone. Oh, cool. I don't know what exactly that is. So Vitae is like, as we talked about before, like hope, happiness, positive feelings that you're pulling straight out of someone. Life force, essentially. Orgone, I have no idea. So that's going to be quite interesting. I really want to build some of those Tesla pigs. Converter will fully undo all mutations, right? I just used it on... Right, it does. Got it. I used it on RoboKid because, of course, he was at risk of turning into a cow. What happens if we use it on our colonist animals that were born animals but apparently are human? You know what? I think some questions are best left unanswered. I'm going to try this on Squad. See if it tidies him up. See if it'll just fix all of his problems. Then we can also stop the reconditioning. Come on. Yes! It says he's sapient, though. He still thinks he's animalistic. Is he better now, though? Can he at least... He can do stuff. Hey, that's something. That's great. That's fantastic. That's way better. So I was about to say that we can use the organ vat to start crafting... crazy limbs here that we build out of people. Oh, what? Oh, excuse me? A small amount of manipulated tentacles on our backs can increase our ability to work. Can they now? Can they? Oh, man, there's some really cool stuff in here. Rending claws, cranial plating, interference shielding, tentacle cluster, tri-plated limbs. The ones that really took my... eye was the extra dexterous arms. So that gives holy shit, what? That gives what, 150% there? How the hell does that work? Implant plus 50%. Weapon is 18% armor penetration, 100% body part efficiency with another 100% manipulation and minus 5% cooldown? I don't really know. So it's 200 nutrient solution, 120 protein mash, and 2 nano mechanites. God knows how we get nano mechanites though. Nano... let's take a look here. Nano... Mechanites. No? Mechanite biointegration? No, it's not that, is it? Biomechanical manipulation? Oh my god, I have no idea. Nanoscale cellular engineering. That sounds right. Nanomechanites. There we are. By combining our knowledge of biology and bionics, we can engineer nanites that mold raw biological materials into cells of our choosing. Is this all done at the refinery? No, it's not. So what is it we need in terms of protein mash? For the tentacles, we need 200, 120. So that's 200 nutrient, 120 protein. So let's set that up then. So 200 nutrient. So do until, we'll just do a quick do until X. I think it's only fair for maximum war crimes we build tentacles out of human flesh. I think that's great. What about you? We can use anything for this. Maggots and a human flesh. This is fantastic. So how do we make the, was it the, oh, there it is. One corpse and one component. Oh, cool. So we're doing till X, like one of that? Was it we needed for the tentacle cluster? 3. So do X until 3 then. Sure, why not? And then if we ever get stalled, we can always just adjust it around it. Wow, this is going to get quite expensive on the corpse front, but it's absolutely going to be worth it. Zuck is our main crafter. He's building the components, he's building the body parts, he's building the weaponry, the armor, everything. I think Zuck deserves the first limbs, especially now that Squad is kind of more or less back to being a squid man. You know, he's good at building now, he's good at manipulation. His usefulness has gone up massively. Damn, the problem we've got right now is we can't make nanomechanites without mechanoid corpses. And I've already obviously broken down all the mechanoid corpses, so we've got to wait until our next cluster. Oh, no we don't though, do we? Because somewhere out here we have a weather controller. Right, change of plan then. Get rid of all this crap a second. Get me some drop pods. Let's see if that will be enough just to caravan... Drop pods. Drop pods? Transport pods? What are they called? Transport pods. There we are. Let's get some of those. And let's just drop pod over there. Get some mechanoid corpses. Carry them home. We could take some animals with us too. We could take Toto and Lassie as pack animals. That'll do fine. We could do with some better weapons and or armor, seeing as wearing human leather maid outfits right now. Probably not super powerful against mechanoids. Final thing to do today, I want to get down better defenses, because we're getting to the stage now where these raids are getting really, really big. So we can either focus on the weapon front, but I think defenses are definitely the best way to do it for the time being. We have a few more turrets than we normally have. Sniper turrets especially helpful. They have a massive range to them, huh? So we could really, really use that to our advantage. Put a couple, like, right back here. Just picking off enemies as they come down. We'll get a couple of, what are these shredder turrets like? Take on targets with low or no armor. Refurbish, I say, so steel to refurbish the barrel. Steel is the one thing we are always great with because of our quarry over there in the prison. Okay, so that's alright. What about, like, just regular military turrets? Gotta be careful of the explosions on that one, but that's okay. As long as we put it kind of up here, maybe get our people standing here and use the turrets on this side. That way, if they do blow up, our people are well out the way. We could go for nothing but kind of taser turrets. And then as enemies come round, we could potentially tase a bunch as well. We could even put taser turrets. We could recess them right back into the wall up here. Get a couple of shots off. Ideally, this isn't really the best kill box. We would probably want to obviously redo it as the difficulty ramps up. But for the time being, just kind of a temporary thing. This won't be too bad, especially there's 2 sniper turrets there. I'm a big fan of that. We could really layer those up too, couldn't we? Something like that. We will go ahead and leave it there for today. Things have been very weird. We've got human leather maid outfits. That's a good war crime right there. We've captured a giant man. Still not entirely sure what's going on there, I'll be honest with you. We have somehow implanted human consciousness into... What the fuck? Okay, don't question it. We've somehow implanted human consciousness into Hellbeast. We've mind-wiped our own people. We've got human skull outfits. And we started growing extra arms, and how could I forget the servant brute? Overall, the war crimes today have been quite dense. I think we've achieved a lot. Still not good on the human farm front, I will admit. But we haven't really had the right humans to use with it so far. And then we've got just a corpse in the prison freezer, which I think that's the cherry on the cake right there. Thank you all for watching. We will start on the human farm at some point. It's whenever we can get the breeding stock necessary. This would have been, I think as far as series go, if we'd have not included the fantasy races, it probably would have been a lot more convenient for some of our tasks. Like, for example, the human leather outfits would have been a lot easier if we're only against humans. And similarly, obviously, the human breeding project to get the human meat, because fun enough, only they dropped that, would have been a lot easier, again, with the with just the human races. You are, if you're playing with the Outpost 21 toolbots, you can actually disable races before you start the save game. It's something I should have done, but obviously didn't really know until we had the power of hindsight on our side there. Thank you all for watching. We are in the month of November now, as of 3 hours ago. So, the new lists will be whenever, for, of course, the Coffee and Patreon shout-outs. I have no idea when that's going to roll around. We're moving back over to Patreon, now that obviously they've solved all their issues. So I'm going to do a hard reset on the list entirely. Coffee will still be going, as a kind of alternate thing for people who don't want to use Patreon, or for whatever reason. But I'll put all the news up in a big post for those of you interested. I will stick to the regular lists for a few more days, as I tend to anyway, but then we'll be doing a complete reset, so heads up on that. Thank you to Asaran the Cat, Nikki Sticks, Huey Longdong, Aramis, Sonic Ubratu, Ben Henshaw, Felpy, Anastara, Kekfit Ori, Jusada, Oramab, Dante Mordecane, Sir Thor the Swede, C-Mac, Devorda, Scott L, and of course everyone else over on Coffee for their support over the past few months in keeping the channel going. And now I've got hiccups, the biggest war crime of all. Thank you guys, and a thank you as well to Viazine, Spectre2319, Hoofenspiel, Marcus Absent, Extra Small, Shlomo, Bizarro Jesus, Rovery, But I'm Homeless, Fativan, Riley M, Bordoon, Jumpin' Jack, Paracosm, Master 2000, Saint Raccoon, Magister, Militum, and Noobmeister as well. See you all tomorrow for... I don't even know. How do I raise the bar from here?